My beautiful people, welcome to day 7. Cheers for a week. Holy shit, look at that. A week of making a video every day. Quick review. It's been fun. Honestly, I feel it. Having this commitment makes me build around it a bit. I still think I need to find like a certain way of making these videos, or maybe not. Maybe I can just randomize it, but again, I think that will come with time. So maybe I won't stress too much about that. And what else? Well, the last night I did this basically beer and joint Sunday, and it was pretty fun. But I think I might try and do that with someone instead of just alone. And well, also I made the mistake of turning on my TV, so I like got distracted every once in a while. But yeah, I guess that's something I won't do next time. Today is Monday. It was a great weekend. Climbed all weekend. Just feel so fucking good. Didn't go out. Just woke up 7 a.m. Saturday and Sunday. And went straight into nature and just climbed with friends. Had a good time. It was honestly a just beautiful weekend. Apologies for the outside noise. And yeah, today I'm back. I've been reading this book. I think I mentioned it yesterday. From Thich Nhat Hanh. He's a Buddhist monk, and he talks about this book is about the art of communicating, and essentially it talks about the importance of communicating with ourselves mainly in order to communicate outside towards the outside, and how important it is to communicate with oneself with love, with kindness, with compassion, and in order to do it again externally. And he talks a lot about the breath and about using the breath as a way to be home, he calls it. And basically being home is being with oneself. And well, I'm gonna start with that one. It's called the book is called the art of communicating. The chapter is called Communicating with Yourself, and the subtitle is called Coming Home. And yeah, I guess just for a little bit more of context, the reason breathing is coming home is because breathing brings you to a state of mindfulness, and mindfulness is basically having like plain attention, or just like all the attention on the moment and on whatever it is you're doing and experiencing right now in this exact moment in time. And honestly, he mentions it, and I see the complete logic. Oh my God. There's just so much noise in the Mexican streets. It's like, it's part of the beauty of the country, but honestly, fuck, it's hard to do this. Now that I'm doing this, I can I guess are more observant of it. Never mind. But coming back, mindfulness is, yeah, the ability, the practice of being mindful, of having your mind full with the attention of whatever is in front of you. I think that's a good one. So, yeah, I guess I'm gonna read this extract of Coming Home, and then there's one called Communicating with the Breath. Maybe I'll read both, maybe not, and then I'll just reflect a bit on it and share my thoughts. Yeah, okay, so here it goes. Coming home. When we begin to practice mindful awareness, we start the path home to ourselves. Home is the place where loneliness disappears. When we're home, we feel warm, comfortable, safe, fulfilled. We've gone away from our homes for a long time, and our homes have been neglected. But the path back home is not long. Home is inside us. Going home requires only sitting down and being with yourself, accepting the situation as it is. Yes, it might be a mess in there, but we accept it because we know we have left home for a long time. So now we're home. With our in breath and our out breath, our mindful breathing, we begin to tidy up our homes. I'm going to read the second one called Communicating with the Breath, just because I think it will, complete what the first paragraph talked about. Communicating with the breath. The path home begins with your breath. If you know how to breathe, you can learn how to walk, how to sit, how to eat your meal, and how to work in mindfulness so that you can begin to know yourself. When you breathe in, you come back to yourself. When you breathe out, you release any tension. Once you can communicate with yourself, you'll be able to communicate outwardly with more clarity. The way in is the way out. Mindful breathing is a means of communication, just like a phone. It promotes communication between the mind and the body. It helps us know that what we're feeling. We're breathing all the time, but we rarely pay attention to our breath, unless our breathing is uncomfortable or restricted. So, basically, I find so much sense in all that he says and all that he talks about. Because it's easy to get lost in the mind and get lost with our worries about the past. Well, more so worries about the future, regrets about the past, or stress about the past, about something we did, something we said. Also about the future is like we imagine ourselves in these scenarios in which we might say something, we might do something, and all that does is honestly just consume energy from being right here, right now, when there's no other place you need to be. Because tomorrow is honestly just like a concept. There isn't tomorrow. It's just right now, and by the time it'll be tomorrow, you're gonna be the sense of existence is gonna be the same as it is right now. You're gonna be with yourself in this space, maybe not in the same exact space, but in the space of the world, I guess. And so it's not like, okay, I need to do everything I need to do right now, but try to live by the moment and try to live, mindfully. And the breath is a great way to come back whenever you feel overwhelmed, whenever you feel like there's no way out, like the world is fucking falling apart, and you can't do anything because all you do is I don't know, you simply don't have the motivation to get up and do things, or I guess when you're not feeling yourself, when you're not feeling the joy of living, which is essentially what this is all for. The point is to be able to enjoy the little things and do the little things with love, with kindness, with compassion. The little things are literally getting up in the morning and going out for a walk, doing some exercise, cooking a meal, washing the dishes, cleaning up your bedroom, doing the work you have to do, going wherever you need to go, commuting, biking. It's about being present enough in order to appreciate, honestly, the fact that we're fucking alive. It's so hard to be alive. The chances aren't that high. And anything can happen. I think all of us, I think, have seen evidence around us, be it in family, be it in friends, being in the news, be it the neighbor. Life can change with a click of a button. I mean, literally, we can leave, or we can have an accident that restricts us from so many things that today we take for granted, as it literally is walking. Today I was reading a part of another part of the book in which they talk about walking and just like meditating throughout the act of walking. And I practiced it in the walk I took this morning. And I was thinking, like, wow, yes, I mean, this is pretty cool. I am able to walk and to get from one part to another and to just, I don't know, walk. And it sounds kind of dumb because it's something we all do all day. But honestly, it's a privilege, I think. I mean, some people can't walk. I have a very close example. And yeah, I know if he could walk again, he would enjoy it every single second. Every sense of the step he would give, he would appreciate and embrace and acknowledge. So sometimes, yeah, I think it's important to take the little things, to show them love and to embrace them and to do them with care and compassion and kindness. Um, yeah. Appreciate the little things. And remember, the breath is always a way to come back home. The breath is always a way to, and it's so simple. It's literally a wind that's going in your part of your body and going inside and doing some process inside that is necessary for us to be alive, and then it comes out, and it's wind that comes out of your nose or your mouth. It's it's breath. It's breathing. It's beautiful. And it's so easy to reach out to and to connect with because we're doing it all day. As the reading said, we're doing it all day long. We just don't, we get lost in thoughts and just, yeah, other stuff that happens. And it's fine, it happens. As he said, sometimes we lose our homes. Sometimes we leave our homes for way too long and we leave them unattended. But I mean, if you're here listening to this, you're probably finding some, I don't know, interest in this. And I would recommend you to try and connect with it a bit more. You know, try and at any point during the day. You don't have to set out 10 minutes to do it. You can literally just, I don't know, whenever you feel overwhelmed, you can say, okay, I need a break, go to the bathroom, or say you need to go to the bathroom, or say you need to take a walk. Taking a walk is such a valid thing to do. Like if you're at work, if you're just give me 5 minutes, I need to go out and take a walk. And go out, take a breath. Don't be ashamed of asking for that, for fuck's sake. It's so simple. I need a breath air. I need a breath of fresh air. And connect with yourself. And you'll find peace. And you'll find peace, and I think you'll also find the courage to be yourself, which I think sometimes we lack. And the courage to choose based on yourself. Sometimes we think we owe things to other people. We think we, I don't know, we just need to please other people, the famous people pleasing, which honestly I need to work on a lot because sometimes I just unconsciously say yes to things and it's like, bro, maybe think about it a bit more, or maybe communicate your own not standards, like terms, and sometimes we don't even say our terms for whatever it is. It would maybe a job, maybe something as simple as organizing a party or organizing an event or a dinner or something, and it's like state your terms, how many time you have, investment, whatever it is. I don't know, it can be many things, but sometimes we don't state our terms and what we would like to happen, and honestly when you do it you notice that it's very understandable. It's like, okay, I have a part in this and my terms should be respected. Don't know why I ended talking about this, but never mind. So yeah, I guess enjoy the little things, have the courage to be yourself, practice going back home, connecting with yourself, being yourself. There's nothing else in this life that you need to try to be. It's just you. And sometimes it feels weird, or not weird, but whatever way it feels, remember to connect and find the love in it, and find the beauty of being you and being alive. Yeah. I'm gonna leave this up to here today. So, yeah, it's Monday, good start of the week, and yeah, cheers. Have a beautiful day.